Hey you prodigies, ProdCharles here, and in this video I'll be sharing with you something interesting that I've seen, a kind of pattern that I've seen emerge in the teasers and the trailers that we've seen for Bendy and the Ink Machine Chapter 3. I think this might actually give us some hints on what we might be able to see in Chapter 3, so stick around, be sure you watch all the way through so that you know what's going on. Now this is something that I've noticed for a while now, around the time that we saw this trailer here called Unleash the Ink by theMeatly. It basically announces the Chapter 3 trailer coming, and we've all seen the Chapter 3 trailer, but what's interesting here is the artwork used for this video. So you can see it's a picture of what looks like Bendy's hand with ink dripping off of it. And this is a really interesting picture because we've actually seen this before. Right now I'm in Chapter 2 of Bendy and the Ink Machine, and we can see two posters for a cartoon called Little Devil Darling. And what do you notice here? You can see a picture of what looks like Bendy's hand in the same sort of pose as in that video, except without the ink. It's just got music notes all over the place. Bendy in Little Devil Darling, presented in Silly Vision. Let's go back to the video now just to confirm that it is actually the hand, except it's stylized a bit differently with that ink dripping. And so, what could this mean? When I first saw this, I thought that they might just be using familiar pictures to get the fans hyped about Chapter 3. However, if we can remember in the Chapter 3 trailer, which we'll go to now, the Chapter 3 trailer shows us Tombstone Picnic, a Bendy cartoon. Perhaps this is an indication that we might be seeing another cartoon from the Bendy series. And it might look similar to this. It might be presented in a similar manner as Tombstone Picnic, except on some wall somewhere where we can turn on a projector. It would be awesome if it was in the Chapter 2 part, because we know they're going to update Chapter 2. If we get to turn on the projector and see a new cartoon on the big screen, that would be just amazing. Another thing that could be the case is it's just hinting towards the environment. Remember in my analysis of the Chapter 3 reveal trailer that all of this ink dripping all over the place and all of the ink puddles could hint to more puzzle solving elements. And this throwback to that poster might just be a message to us saying that we will be encountering a situation like this with ink flowing and ink dripping all over the place due to Bendy's hand. Or whoever's hand that is, but it certainly looks like Bendy's for now. And judging from this poster, it does look like it could be Bendy because it does say Little Devil Darling on it, as you can see. Bendy in Little Devil Darling, presented in Silly Vision. Unless this hand belongs to whoever the Devil Darling is, but I'm pretty sure this Devil Darling is Bendy. Does anyone do this? I don't know why I do this sometimes. Could it be confirming that there are two Bendys? I know that there are theories out there stating that there could be clones of Bendy, there could be two forms of Bendy, the cartoon form and the 3D form, or the docile form that looks like this, and the crazy inky form that comes to chase us later on in Chapter 2. If we look at posters like this, it says Bendy and the Dancing Demon, so I'm not quite sure about that. If the posters hold a similar theme, it does look like Bendy takes the role of whatever the poster's title is, except in posters that feature other characters where they specifically say that another character is going to appear. We just saw the Boris the Wolf poster, and here we have the Alice Angel poster. They clearly feature a different character. Now you might be thinking, how is this confirmed at all? What are the chances of this actually happening? Well, the Bendy and the Ink Machine official Twitter page actually tweeted a teaser image from Chapter 2 of this part of the studio, I'm pretty sure. Let's skip to that now. Here it is here. As you can see, it is from Chapter 2, it seems. It shows those two posters. So I think, because this was released so recently, that I think that Little Devil Darling cartoon might have a big part to play in Chapter 3. My two biggest interpretations are that this cartoon will feature in Chapter 3, or it will be a confirmation of all of the random inkiness that occurs due to Bendy's hand, perhaps related to the events of this cartoon. Now this picture was posted very recently by the Bendy and the Ink Machine official Twitter page. It's not a teaser for Chapter 3, however, it is a scene from Chapter 2 as we saw earlier. I just find it really interesting that in the lead up to Chapter 3 we see all of these hints to the Little Devil Darling poster. What do you think? I think you should check out these videos that were picked just for you. Take a look and get hooked, and remember to tap my face to subscribe and tap that bell for more cool and interesting horror game videos. Prodigies, I hope that these videos help you to expand on how you think, so it helps with your thinking and your daily lives. See ya!